So today is probably the start of the most exciting adventure I have ever been on. At least I'm hoping it will be. But we are one day away from sailing to Antarctica. Well, we're not gonna sail there. We're gonna fly there, but then we're gonna be sailing through Antarctica. Also not sailing, we're gonna be on a boat. Anyways, that's a disaster. We've gotten to the hotel room. Ross is in the dark there. You can't see him. It's too dark. I'll have to brighten up. Anyways, doesn't matter. Yeah, so the very first thing that we now have to do is we have to go through a bio-screening of all the stuff that we're gonna actually take off the boat and onto the continent with us, because you can't have any seeds or dirt or any kind of particles to transmit anything onto this fragile ecosystem that exists down there. So that's the very first thing we're doing before we head off. So let's go clean all the crap that I brought, which is probably way too much.
The bioscreening is often done on the boat, but the tour operator we went with, which I would highly recommend and is linked in the description below, organized for us to do this the day before in order to maximize our time in Antarctica.
Never taking this to a desert. All right, so we've finished the bioscreening, and now we have a big meeting to kind of go over all the details of the trip and to find out what time we actually fly tomorrow, because we're flying into Antarctica, but we don't actually have the details yet of when we get there. Here's Rossi back from the bathroom.
Oh, yeah, good.
The meeting's that way, though.
Oh, okay. This way?
So we've done the meeting, we have done the bio cleanup, we've done everything we needed to do, and we've just found out that our flight will be at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, which means that we need to be out of here at about 6:30, so yay for that. So I'll pick this up with you guys bright and early tomorrow. And good morning, it's 6 o'clock, and we are all ready to head to the airport. Whew.
Yeah! Do you think it's going to be cold there?
No.
What is flying to Antarctica like? Well, you have to go with the tour operator. You can't just go on your own. And with our group of about 98, there were 2 flights chartered.
We're not on the same flight.
Yeah! I mean,
Yeah, there's 2 flights going 15 minutes apart. So Ross is on the first one. He's gonna get to Antarctica before me, and then I'm on the second one. So we've made it onto the flight together. Somebody was nice enough to switch, and it all worked out.
But for the moment, just sit tight, and we'll keep you posted.
The people on the boat in the Antarctic right now, it's too windy, they can't get off. So we have to wait here because we can't get there until they can get off and we can get on the boat. So basically, we're sitting on the plane.
would have been disappointed if it was straightforward.
Yeah. It is Antarctica after all. It's about the journey.
Before we knew it, we were back in the airport terminal, waiting for the weather to clear. And we waited. And waited.
Hey.
Just as we heard rumors we may have to fly out the next day, an announcement came on that the first flight was ready to board and take off. And within 15 minutes, they were gone.
Attempt number 2 it is. We got separated though. So Ross went on the first flight and I am now on the second. Couldn't manage to get on the same flight twice, but here we go again.
Everything about the flight was as routine as any other flight I've been on. There were just small little clues that gave away the unique destination, like the side of the drinks cart, or PA announcements about Zodiac operations, or the last island of Cape Horn going by underneath. Once you land, the feeling that you're somewhere special becomes real, while you're standing there waiting for military planes before you can cross the runway. Or the look of the base, or penguins just chilling next to the Zodiacs that take you to the boat. The boat that would be our home for the next 14 days.
Tiny. But this is where we get on our boats. After all of that, I finally made it into our cabin, and Ross has been here for a while, apparently. He's all excited about it all, and he's gonna give us a little tour. We have a seating area, there's a desk, there's a window, we have binoculars. Do I need my coat?
Yeah. Antarctica.
Okay.
And we, it's still so heavy.
I've got like 10 seconds left on this card, so here you go. This is Antarctica, and I've lost my
This is Antarctica!
Where are Antarctica?
I tried the sign off again the next morning, but because I'm a professional and didn't bring my mic, the sound is so I'm just gonna have to give you guys the gist. Something I'll have to do a few times during this trip, and I apologize in advance. So yeah guys, this is where our Antarctica adventure begins. I'm sure I said something about subscribe or whatever, and until next time, be good to one another, be good to our planet, and keep adventuring.